What's the difference between a skill-based therapy and a familiar therapy like talk therapy?
Mm-hmm. I do think when most people think of talk therapy, they think more of how does that make you feel? Or the psychoanalyst sitting on the couch in the corner, not saying anything. And that is a type of therapy. DBT is a different type of therapy that is talk therapy, but it's much more active. So in DBT, it's very, it's a team effort between the client and the therapist. When I work with clients, I often say, okay, I am an expert in DBT, but you are an expert in you. I don't know where you want to go in your life. I don't know what gives you pleasure. I don't know what gives you fulfillment unless you tell me. Like, we have to figure this out together. So you bring in what's important to you, and I give you my knowledge and my wisdom and my skills to try to help you get more of what you want and build a life. So in that process, DBT brings in a lot of behavioral techniques. That's where the B comes from, where there's tracking, there's monitoring of like, how are you feeling each day? How do you practice skills? What impulsive behaviors are you doing or not doing? All of that depends on what your goals are for the therapy, but we track that and then address it in pretty specific, concrete ways to make sure that you're seeing change in these behaviors that you want to change. So it's much more directive. As a DBT therapist, I am often giving advice. I'm often involved, asking lots of questions, giving my opinion as a part of this like collaboration to help us figure out how do we keep moving you forward.
As someone who's been in therapy on and off for decades, I'm not sure how often I actually get have you figured that out yet? Have you gotten better at blank?
Yeah.
And that sounds so helpful to actually be learning skills and implementing them and trying them in different situations and saying, yeah, this isn't working and I'm still feeling this way, and maybe even knowing what that feeling is for a change.
Yes. So that is one of the big differences between CBT and DBT and some of the older therapies. So DBT is third wave, as I said, and CBT is second wave. These are both like behavioral and action-based. And the first one is more psychoanalytic, psychodynamic, this generalized talk therapy we're talking about. And those are often called like insight-oriented therapies, where the goal is to help you understand things. And the idea is that that insight can make change happen. And 100% insight can create change. But for a lot of people, it's not enough. Like, they can get stuck despite understanding everything and why everything is the way it is.
Still all here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So DBT comes in and says, okay, you have all this knowledge now. What do you do with it? And how do we help you do something with it?